Hey guys, what's up? Today we're seeing something from Sky News Australia, and it's a very interesting conversation. Meghan Markle's retreat sparks outrage as guests demand refunds for $2,000 event. Tickets for the retreat cost around $2,000, yet reports suggest Meghan Markle stayed for just 30 minutes. If you're stupid enough to have bought a ticket to sit with that woman for whatever length of time, then suck it up. Let's quickly see this together. This is interesting.
Now, Harry and Meghan, we've got to talk about them. I've tried avoiding it. I've kept it to the latter part of this chat, but their desire for cashing in on their royal family and their titles really knows no limits. Meghan has now been called out for using her children's royal titles to sell overpriced candles. The new range of candles will be released in time for Mother's Day. What happy news. And $64, Dee Dee. Really? No, thank you.
Well, especially when you consider there's an entertainment reporter in the US called Link Lauren. He ordered one just for the fun of it.
Oh, I love Link. Yeah, we've had him on this program.
It came without a wick.
What?
His candle had no wick. He's talked about it.
So you just got a $64 tub of wax?
Yes.
Which can't do anything?
Yes.
Excellent.
Look, in all seriousness, King Charles needs to strip these two of their titles, of these Sussex titles, Duke and Duchess, and using the children. I mean, you and I have more royal connections than those two children do. Well, they've been there once. They went there for the Queen's Jubilee.
Yes, true.
And I was born in London, so at least I do. I'm not sure about you. I think he's starting to look weaker and weaker, and I know he is struggling, and he's struggling with his health, but he needs to strip them of their titles because it was in the agreement with the Queen when they made their Megxit that they would not use the children's titles of Prince and Princess for profit, and that's exactly what they're doing. It's reprehensible behaviour. I can't stand the pair of them.
They have shown zero respect, zero regard for that agreement, which was struck with the Queen, and you would think that would hold some weight, particularly for Harry, given how close he was.
And they have no respect for
Queen.
the monarchy. Why do they continue to profit off of the monarchy that they hold in contempt?
Now, I want to get your thoughts on Harry and Meghan's trip in Australia, because some footage is going viral where people are comparing the dismal crowds that the couple attracted on this most recent trip and juxtaposing that with Princess Diana's trip back in 1983. I mean, on any given day, the surrounds of the Opera House have got more people there than we saw for Harry and Meghan. It's like people avoided the area to avoid them. And there was that footage from Bondi Beach where people are just, suntanning whilst the media...
Oh my God. People on social media are so terrible. Why do they have to juxtapose put... And Rita just says people avoiding the area. That's not fair. I'm sorry, but that's so hilarious. You guys, stop it. Stop it.
A pack
walks
through.
That woman's my new hero.
This is like, leave us alone. We're at the beach. We don't want to see this spectacle. The level of interest was almost zero here.
Yeah, look, you see bigger crowds, trying to get petrol at the petrol station when the word about panic buying has gone around. I'm sucked in by AI every time, so I don't trust any of the pictures that I'm seeing. I don't know, but I don't think they drew that bigger crowd, and you're right.
No, we've had some of the news footage, particularly of the visit around the Opera House, and there weren't too many people there. And you compare that to Princess Di, it was packed.
Chalk and cheese. And there's been an interesting development today because Meghan, I don't know if you were aware that she's involved with this app that you can, every outfit that she wore while she was here in Australia, it was immediately posted on this app and you can shop the look. So
does she get a share of that perhaps?
She does.
Oh, excellent.
And I don't know if she's an investor in the company, but she definitely gets a cut of whatever sells. But she was in a picture at the Bondi appearance where she was speaking to victims of that horrible massacre. And here, shop the look. Now, interesting today, the picture was taken down where she was with first responders.
Good.
And it's been replaced with another picture from the same time frame, but it's where she's getting out of a car. It's not with the
So
first
it's a little bit
responders.
removed because, yeah, it is
Yeah.
pretty crass to be selling outfits when you're meeting victims of a terrorist massacre. So,
Exactly, yeah.
Before you go, I just want to get your take on this retreat that Meghan Markle had here. And there's some guests of that retreat who are now wanting refunds after they paid around $2,000 for tickets. And it's been reported that Meghan Markle only stayed for around 30 minutes at the event before she left to attend a rugby game. So, you know what? Anyone silly enough to pay this sort of money, I have zero sympathy for. So, whatever.
You've stolen my thunder. Exactly my thoughts. If you are stupid enough to have bought a ticket to sit with that woman for whatever length of time, then suck it up, princess.
I don't know that. I still don't understand the beef. People do not hide how they truly feel about Meghan, and her only crime was getting married to Harry. You guys, please don't cuss me out in the comment section, okay? Her only crime was getting married to Harry, and and a little other, you know. Well, but the thing is, people do not hide. They do not pretend not to like this woman, just like these two women on this show. Meghan Markle too can be very funny, especially this last bit of this story. I mean, you are hosting an event of worth $2,000. I mean, $2,000 might not mean a lot to you, but to these people coming to sit with you, it means so much to them, and that's a lot of money. Now they pay this money and then you come sit with them for 30 minutes. That's not nice. That is not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice. And now they are dragging her, someone that they don't even like, and it's like you're giving them more reasons not to like you. That's not fair. If they pay that amount of money, then they should get value, good value for their money. Now the second conversation I would love to talk about is the candle, you know, that she was selling using her children's name. That's also very interesting and funny because they made an agreement with the queen, with the late queen, you know, that they will not make profit off the children's title, and it looks like they have breached the agreement. And these ladies on the show feel like they should be stripped off their titles. What do you guys think? I feel like even if they are still stripped of their title, they will still be Prince Harry will still be Prince Harry because he's still a prince. So even if he's stripped of his title, I mean, they've gone beyond, they've breached the agreement, right? There is that. But stripping them of the title, don't you think is too much of a punishment for that? And then the candle, this woman said someone bought a candle worth, I think, $64, and it didn't have a wick. Come on, Meghan, come on. I mean, people don't like you already. I'm not saying you should prove yourself, but anyway, I'm not even going to advise or say anything, but you guys, please just drop your thoughts on what you think about this video. I'm not against Meghan. I don't hate her. Why would I hate her? But I just feel like she has some slip-ups here and there. She's not a horrible person. Yeah, it's just that she just slips off. And she's human at the end of the day. Yeah, she's human. Anyway, please drop your thoughts on what you think about this video in the comment section. What do you think about this last conversation that was had here? So drop your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification bell. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.